Okay, blue button. So, hello YouTube. My name is Epaminondas. I'm 28 years old. I live in Brasilia with my mom, with my dog. My dog called Bidu. I love to dance. I love to swim. I love to ride a bike, to go to the nature, and to eat. Important thing, to eat a lot. I work as a personal trainer and I'm host here. And today we're gonna talk about new professions, YouTuber, TikToker, and things like that. But first of all, I want to know more about Paulo. Paulo, please introduce yourself. Tell me about your hobbies and something like that.
Hey, teacher. Thank you for this opportunity. So my name is Paulo. I live in Fortaleza. I'm work is I work as a cybersecurity analyst. I have one son, and I live with my wife and my son. So I don't have dogs. I don't have animals, and I like to. My hobbies it's about watch movies, play with my son. So yes, that's it.
Great, great. Welcome aboard. How about you, Vanessa?
Good morning. My name is Vanessa. I'm 38 years old. I live in São Paulo. I'm married. I have a son. I work in an insurance company. I am studying languages at college. I love learning English. I love music, movies. Unfortunately, I don't have pets, but I love dogs. But I live in a small apartment. That's it.
Great. I also love dogs.
Yeah.
I prefer dogs. I don't have nothing about cats, but I prefer dogs. I don't know why, but yeah,
Me
just it.
too.
And you, Gabi?
Hello, I'm a cat lover, so yeah, I have a cat. I have two dogs, and so different dogs. And of course, I'm 22 years old. I'm Gabby. I'm hostess here on Talk the Talk as Nondas. My favorite hobby is read. Unfortunately, I don't have time enough to read, and I want to cry because of that. The life is it. And I love watch animes and read mangas. Something make me feel calm. Yeah, I don't know how to ride a bicycle. This is here, but I love to dancer. I don't have voice to sing, but I love to sing too. So if you see me in the bathroom, you heard me sing some songs. So normal. And I would like to have more pets, but my house is big, but my mother may want to kill me if I take some other dog in the street. So yeah, unfortunately, only two dogs and one cat. A fat cat, by the way.
Great, great. Thank you for sharing. Good morning, João. Welcome.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine too.
We are
João,
talking. Oh, okay. Go ahead, please.
I'm João, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Campo Grande.
Great, great. João, today we are talking about new professions and TikToker, YouTuber, things like that, podcaster, and new professions. So we're gonna start with the number one. Is everyone a type of influencer in some way? Gabi. You first, please.
Yeah, I guess. For example, I'm not influenced. I influence, but maybe in my close friends, I'm an influencer. So I'm the kind of that. But like, yeah, you influence person when you have a lot of persons follow you, see you in your social medias, you talking about, a movie, you already watch it. So someone may be influenced by that. Yeah. And in real life, besides social medias, I guess, yeah. One example is the style, how you dress, how your behavior in some moment maybe influence others to follow you or try to be better. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, and I'm trying to influence people to come to TNT to learn English and to talk with us. Maybe I'm trying. I don't know if I will do it. I will achieve this goal, but I'm trying. Vanessa, what do you think?
Yes, I agree with Gabriela. I think all the time we are influencing people. For example, if I watch a movie and I like it, or if I don't like this movie, I will talk about with my friends, with my family. If I eat something in some restaurants, and if I like it or not, I usually talking with my friends, talking. I recommend to my friends my uh, colleagues that study with me. That's it. All the time, I think we are influencing other people.
Yeah, and I think that when we don't like some place, for example, restaurant, normally we can influence a lot of people to
Uh,
don't go to this
Avoid
restaurant.
this restaurant.
Yeah, yeah, totally. And you, Paulo, share with us your opinion.
Okay. I think all of us are influencers in some type because we have ideas, and the most part of the time we share with our families, friends, and I think companies. Uh, it's a it's a it's a kind of to share and make some marketing the products when approve the products when like I I I try to I try to share this opinion. I try to sell the products and some kind. So I think we always are influencer in some kind.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I totally agree. João, do you agree? What is your point of view?
Yeah, I totally agree. Since we were born, we are influencing people around us about in our opinions, in our acts, and everything else. Not only in the social medias, but also in real life. So I think we are influencers, but not a massive influencers like some people that has a lot of followers, but we are influencers.
Yeah, and you brought a good point. I really think that we can influence other people and our environment influence ourselves, and it's a, a kind of cycle. So I totally agree. I think everybody is a kind of influencer in some way. Maybe, oh, I bought this book, this incredible book. I really like this book and things like that. Maybe now you can read this book. So I think everybody can influence other people, and it's normal in the society. But uh, I'm a little curious about the number two. Paulo, you said that you have a kids, so you start, please. If your kids said they want to be a TikToker, YouTuber, or things like that, how would you handle with this situation?
And it's a very difficult problem because I I try to help. I try to support my son, but I have uh, a problem with this because my son, for example, he is 3 years old. If, and sometimes I record this kind that he learn, and I share with my parents, and I like I like to share, but I'm comfortable share with guys I don't know who are. So I'm uncomfortable for that thing. I don't have social media like Instagram, TikTok, and I'm very concerned about this topic. But I try to I try to I try to make questions, and I think it's more interesting when the kid is more teenager, when he is teenager. But when he is a child, it's very difficult for me.
Yeah, I got your point, and it's everything is very new for everybody, I think. So as a dad, I'm not a dad, but if I would be a dad, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I would be concerned as well. I don't know. Maybe it's a toxical place to work. Maybe.
Yes, because the children, he is I don't know say that innocent, and all the guys when see something he try to make, that guys probably think other things that not propose. So it's very I and my wife we are very concerned about this topic.
Yeah, it's a little dangerous. I totally got you. Vanessa, I know your mom, so please share it to us, your point.
My God, my son, how can I say? Ele tá nessa fase mesmo.
All kids, I think.
My son, he's 16, and he always said for me he wanted to be a designer, graphic designer. But a few months ago, out of the blue, he decided to be a doctor. I don't know why. I want to be a doctor. okay, it's a beautiful professional, but it's hard, so hard. I I I am motivated him, but for example, I am I give this example because doctor also is a hard profession, but TikTok, a YouTuber, I I don't know. ah, I I tried to show the reality. It's hard to, uh, but in the same time, I um, I I motivated him to try and uh, to and let he deixar com que não sei. He realized if this this area is good or not for him. I don't know, it's hard, but I'm motivated. But in the same time, I try to show the reality, talking how this professional this area is hard, and I wait for he realized it by himself if this area is good or not for him. I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah,
But,
hard question, hard question. And
let's
nowadays,
answer.
I think every teenager want to
Yes.
be TikToker, YouTuber, things like that, digital influencer, and it's a kind of new soccer player. In the past, every kid want to be a soccer player, and now every kid want to be a TikToker and things like that.
I don't know. In this age, we can hear anything, many things out of the blue. They change the goals. I crazy.
Yeah, as
Um,
like Paulo said, we are different generations, so it's a
um,
new reality for everybody. And but hard question, hard question.
and he never show us interesting in science, in body, human body. You know, crazy. He always like the IT videos, designer, things like that. But science, no, I don't know why. He wants uh, to be a doctor now. I don't know, but
Yeah, we can see a concerned one. So, João, how about you, guy? Let's make this imagination exercise. What do you think, João, about this question?
I don't know, maybe I would allow or maybe not. It's a very difficult question because I don't know, maybe if I don't allow in the future they're gonna blame me because I didn't allow in the past. But maybe if I allow and turn out to be something
I can't hear you anymore. I
in
don't
the same.
know. João, are you there? João?
It is an internet issue.
Yeah, I think. Okay. So, yeah, connecting audio. João, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay, we cannot understand you. Please, if you can repeat your answer.
Yes, I'm here. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, could you repeat?
Okay. My answer?
Yeah.
I don't, I don't know. I think it's a difficult question because if I don't allow when they grow up, they blame me because I didn't allow in the past, or maybe even I allow them to be I don't know, a YouTuber, a TikToker, and this turns out to be something they hate as they grow up, and after that they start to blame me again because I allowed them to be YouTuber or TikToker, and now there are a lot of videos in the internet there are a lot of videos in the internet about them. So I don't know. I prefer to think that they're not gonna ask this.
Okay, let's wait for this. Gabi, what do you think?
Well, I can imagine this situation because, of course, I don't have a child, and I don't want to be a mother. So some situations, thinking about kids, I always thinking about my nephew. So if my nephew come to me and said, "Oh, I want to be a TikTok, YouTube," I said, "Go ahead, because probably you will receive more money than me in 1 month. So you you do more." But yeah, I guess Vanessa agree with me. But yeah,
Money.
something. Yeah, it's easy. But just kidding. But I can see a lot of TikToks and YouTubes, childrens and teenagers who born without a sense of society, a sense of bad and good, a sense of how you need to cross the line and when you don't need to cross the line. So as a person who born in technology, I can see a lot of persons with my age who doesn't have social talks, always talking about social medias, don't have deep talks, don't have sometimes emotional things damage a lot. So yeah, it's a good profession, of course. You work in technology, you work in home, maybe you travel around the world. It's good. It's really good. But I don't know if I want to see my nephew in this situation. Don't have emotional control, always have some Nazi about some famous in the internet. The person dates someone and one day before have the notes about it, news about it, so your life is open for everyone. And I don't know if the children can handle with that. I don't know if the adult handle with that. So I don't know. I don't like to say no to a kid who have a dream. But if my nephew comes to me, I said, "Oh, sit down. I talk about my life now, and you understand. I I choose my profession in a teenager life. So calm down. You have time. Slow down, please."
Oh, Gabi, you brought a interesting and very deep point about the internet. Normally, I work on the internet. I work on my Instagram. So normally we create a new universe for us. So it's totally different, the real life. And maybe, as you said, for the adults are very hard. And imagine for kids, teenager, and it's very, very hard. And I think it's dangerous as well. So I don't know, I work on the internet, but I don't know if I would like to have a son that want to be a digital influencer, or YouTuber or TikToker or things like that, because it's hard. I think it's like soccer player. Only few people can reach a good position, and other people will work a lot and don't have return. So it's very, very hard profession, and maybe a very toxic place to be. So I don't know. I really don't know. I'm as like you all said. I you I hope that my son, if I will have son or a daughter, don't want to be. Guys, number three, TikToker, influencer, YouTuber, podcaster, things like that. Are these new occupations a new reality for this new generation? It's a reality or just a phase? What do you think? Paulo, what do you think?
I think it's a new reality because uh, this format it's always exists because there is a TV, there is a cable TV. It's just changed the format, the format. It's changed. In this format, uh, you can have many possibilities. More people becomes influencer. And TV, it's only few people's present, acting, in this format, anybody can becomes artist, show your opinion. So I think it's a new phase. It's a new reality.
Yeah, just change the platform. You brought a really good point. I I realized that it's very, very, very interesting. And nowadays we can see people that, for example, on Instagram, one guy have 2 millions, 5 millions, and I have no idea who is this guy, and it's a little crazy, 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 but it's good at the same time, as you said. So interesting, interesting. João, what do you think?
I don't think it's a phase. I think he came to stay. I think probably it is gonna be expanded in the future, like more and more new occupations in other fields, and not only presenters but also people behind that, like editors and managers of scripts and etc. I think I think a lot of occupations will gonna die, and a lot of occupations will be born.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And we are changing all the time, and this maybe for me, I totally agree with you. This is a new reality, and nowadays it's hard to be a I don't know, but to have a good place without to go to the social media or things like that in general. So I put one question like that here, but it's very, very hard. Normally, in general, the people choose one professional because of their social media and things like that. It's very common, and I think in the future will be more and more common. So it's interesting. Gabi, your points.
Same here. I guess it's a new reality, but it's a reality hard to face sometimes. These new occupations, I guess, is good because you see other person's life. You not compare, but you see like something you want to do and this person do and incentivize the others. So it's a good point of an influencer. And I have an example. For example, Jô Soares do the same as a podcaster in the past. So the only exception is the only one is on TV, another is on YouTube. So I don't remember who told that, but the platform changed, but the influencers always exist. Like Xuxa was an influence for a part of us in the childhood. So you try to use the same color of hair, same, same clothes like Paquita. You want to be a Paquita, you want to be a Chacrete. So it changed the way we see, but the message is the same. It's a social message, and I can see, of course, nowadays, because of the social medias, some things appear. And times ago, long time appear some news, bad news about an influencer. Nowadays, 1 hour, everyone know the person is a racist, the person do that, and that. So I guess it's a good thing because maybe you spend 1 year to know your favorite character in a TV show be arrested. So now it's so easily, and I guess it's a good point about the social medias and internet.
Yeah, I totally agree. Thank you for sharing. And Vanessa, did you want to be a Paquita in the past or not?
Yes. A Paquita. I don't know. Many things. I totally agree with Gabriela. These professionals is a new reality. For example, in my opinion, new generations don't have a patience. For example, I want to learn about a topic about, for example, English. I want to learn about phrasal verbs. New generation don't have a patience to enroll in English course and to wait the teacher teach about phrasal verbs, for example, because nowadays these people can search in YouTuber only this topic. They don't need to wait a course, a teacher explain. Nowadays, everything you want to learn, everything you want to search, you can find on the internet only the topic you want. You don't need to see many things until you find that you really want to learn. Now, in my opinion, it's a new reality, and more will appear new things, new platforms, new apps, etc.
Yeah, I totally agree. And you pick up the number 4 because everybody said that this is a new reality and social media and to expose on the social media. And the number 4 talks about this. Showed all types of professions be exposed on social media to gain more value and to be in the hype and things like that. For example, nowadays, when I want to to know about something or about some profession, I Google and I I I find this guy, or oh, I want to bought something. I I went to the Google, but you think that every professions need to be on the social media, to be on the internet, to have more value, to expose more, to have more clients or things like that. Uh, what do you think, João? What do you think?
I mean, I can't speak for all types of professions. I've seen a lot of professions gaining value because of the social medias and the exposing and creating a lot of money because of these. But for all types of professions, I think there are too many professions to say that all of them will gonna be all of them will will gonna gain some value from social media or will be benefited from that. I I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to answer. And I have no idea as well, because I think there's a lot of types or professions. For example, I don't know, maybe I'm making a mistaken, but about the uh, IT, maybe it's not so necessary to expose or other kinds of professions that uh, work on the background. So, but I don't know. I see a lot of doctors on the social media, a lot of nutritionists on the social media, and more and more and more and more. So I really don't know. I really don't know about the present and about the future. And because of that, I brought this this question to learn from you guys. Paulo, your opinion.
Teacher, just to link your opinion, I think we are in storm because we have many different opinions when for example said about doctors, said about nutritionists. There are many different lines of thoughts, so it's very hard when it's a simple guy, learn about this topic. It's very hard. But so about the question, I think depends on the situation, because when you try to find a job, if you share your experience, share your knowledge, it's a good point. But when you, as a junior in your profession, for example, you have many concerns about yourself, because in some cases you share wrong opinion, you share wrong question, and your value increase. So I think you try to careful user to become a value.
Yeah, and normally you can increase your value or not. And yeah, that's true. That's true. Gabi, what do you think?
Polemic one. Yeah, I guess yes and no. Because depends on the profession, depends on social medias too. Talking about my profession, scientists, I think exposed on social media don't gain value, not at all. We gain haters. So, and sometimes things happen like you publish something about science, and that person who is an influence took your video and start to speaking like a specialist. This happened a lot in nutrition's person passed that a lot of things. So I don't know if it's good to this kind of expose it. So yeah, to gain more value, I don't know if I agree with that, because if you put your face, your thoughts, and your experience in social media, you know you have a lot of haters and a lot of lovers. So it's not gain value if the person puts a comment in you you spend 5 years to don't know to search about bacteria, and in 1 minute a person who don't know nothing about it put a comment like you are stupid. So social media is bad. I think all professions suffer with that. I can see teachers. Some days ago, I watched a video on Instagram. I laughing a lot. A teacher told about how you use the mass and mice, and the person on comments start to say, "Oh, but when I start to random conversation, I don't remember to use." And the teacher said, you need to use, it's polite. And a lot of persons start to put comments like, you said the girl is not polite. Like, no, she doesn't say that. So yeah, be exposed on social medias have two type of decisions. Or you are the bad guy or you are good guy. Don't have the middle of that. So I don't know.
Yeah, I got your point. It's hard. It's hard, but I don't know. This is a polemic question, and I totally agree with you. But at the same time, I think that, for example, as a scientist, I think it's important to share these ideas, and because just to stay inside of the lab with our colleagues, and maybe it's worse. So it's very complicated. But I think I really think that it's not necessary. It's not necessary to expose on the social media to gain more follow. If you are good, if you are really good, the people will know. So I don't know if you need to expose, and just make your job in a good way, just make a good work, and maybe this is enough. But depend on what you want for your life and things like that. And so, but it's very hard. And nowadays I'm watching some videos and things like that, and normally the people um choose some doctor because of their social media, or not because if this guy is good or not, just because they have a lot of followers on the social media and things like that. So it's very dangerous at the same time. So it's very complicated topic. And yeah, I don't know. I have no clue.
I'm sorry. Some followers are robots.
Yeah, it's totally possible, and maybe there's a lot of strategies to gain followers, but unfortunately, in this new generation, the number of followers maybe make you different, or it means that you know more than it's very interesting, because I know a lot of good professions, and maybe and a half of these guys don't have Instagram, don't have Facebook or things like that. So it's very hard. At the same time, I know a lot of people that don't know important things or share idiot things and have millions of followers. So it's I don't know. I don't know. Vanessa, what do you think?
Mm. It's hard, really hard. For example, nowadays I am looking for one content. For example, I'm studying English. I look for teachers. I look for YouTubers in this area. But for me, I mean watching these topics. But for other people, this topic maybe is not interesting, because everyone look for the topic that's interesting for them. Every YouTuber, podcaster, TikToker have your value. I don't know. I can't say this influencer is not important, because I don't like this content, this topic. No. For example, influencer helping me one day to solve the problem with my washing machine. Então, it's a content that I don't look for. Eu não consumo. I don't know, but help me one day that I needed. It's hard, because for me, some influencers deserve a value, but for other people, other influencers have other values. I don't know. For me, it's some influencers, but I don't know. I can't say the other influencers don't have to give a value. Everyone has a value. For some, for your audience, followers, that's it.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I don't know. I feel a little sad, because nowadays, it, I don't know. I don't know. Nowadays, it's hard to grow in your profession if you don't have Instagram, for example. If you don't have TikTok, of course, some kinds of professions, and not all professions. But guys, we don't have a lot of time, but I will skip for the number 12. Short answer, please. If you were a digital influencer, what would you influence people to do? Paulo.
About protecting your digital data.
Great, great. Is this your area nowadays?
Yes, cybersecurity works with this area.
Okay, great, great. How about you, João?
What's the number of the question? Sorry.
You muted.
Oh, sorry. Number 12. If you are a digital influencer, what would you influence your people to do?
I don't know, maybe health. Maybe health.
Great. How about you, Gabi?
Eat carbohydrates because it's not a violent. If you're healthy. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what I supposed to influence it, but maybe to eat. I love to eat, so I influence the persons to eat healthy things. This kind of thing.
Please help things because nowadays it's
Yeah.
hard. Vanessa, and you?
I about to travel, countries. If I were rich, but I like it, see these influencers. The culture about the country, places to know. That's it.
My dream as well, to travel a lot and just share my life traveling on the
Yes.
YouTube, Instagram. Oh, no, I'm in France. No, I'm my dream to spend money. Oh. In my case, I influence the people to move their bodies and to exercise and to live a calm life. This kind of thing. Guys, I just put it on the chat, the forms, the survey. Please go to the survey and evaluate this meeting. Let me know what did you think about this meeting. And if you want to recommend some topic, please do it. And I really hope you guys liked this immersion. And that's it. Maybe I will bring the part 2 because we just answered five questions. So maybe I will bring the part number 2 about this kind of topic. So guys, that's it. Enjoy your time, enjoy your life, and have a great day. And just and don't forget to go to the survey, please. And see you in the next meeting. See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.